This may be the hardest challenge ever. This may be the most difficult thing I've ever subjected myself to. Because I don't know. For once in my life, I don't have all the answers. Can you beat TF2 while playing TF2? Personally, I don't know. What do you think, Sonic? Yeah! That's right, Sonic. Kaboom! Don't push limits for the sake of content. I'm sure I'll be fine. Hey. It's been a second since I've played TF2. You don't know what to type? That's okay. Playing TF2 and TF2 at the same time? What's next? Breathing and playing TF2 at the same time? What's happening? You're so confused. I'm going to take on the ultimate challenge. Can you play TF2? That's it. Can you play TF2 while playing T? I don't know. You think I'm muted? Shit. Was I muted? Am I muted? And he plays one of the classes while playing TF2. Can you watch TF2 in peace? I don't know.
The control point is being contested.
Fuck. I die. There's no audio? Are y'all able to hear me? Say yes in the chat if you're able to hear me. You're everything fine? Okay. Then, that's just you, mate. You might have... I'm saying no when people ask that question. I mean, it still means you can hear me. You might, maybe they have the chat or the stream muted using the YouTube mute feature. You're gonna go now, see a Dalek. Couldn't hear anything? Maybe it's just your imagination. Hit the wall. I just realized that you're evil. Let's even. Are we sad the voice actor for Soldier died? Yes. Rest in peace, Rick May. Although you are a little late. You are a little late. Can't hear the stream because I plugged my ears in my fingers and I'm going la 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 la.
The control point is being captured.
We win in a fight, John TF2 or a skeleton with a cool hat, me. Okay, on the subject of plugging your ears with your fingers and going la 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 la, I always thought like that doesn't work. Like that doesn't work. What does the stream title mean? It means I couldn't think of anything else. When I was younger, I was like, I don't want to stick my fingers in my ears to not hear things. That's gross. So I just folded my earlobes over my ears. And then held down on those, and that worked better. Is this common knowledge, or was I ahead of the curve? Was I a genius in the making? Being on blue team is annoying? I don't think overall. Can you play TF2 while I play TF2 challenge? Can you play TF2 as a class from TF2? Can you play Team Fortress 2 while using a mouse and keyboard? Can you play Team Fortress 2 with one arm? Not a hand, but with your elbow.
3, 2, 1.
What's everyone's favorite thing in TF2? Definitely the neglect. Definitely the developer neglect. Gotta be top 10 things ever. Can you play TF2 while trying to win? Can you take a shit while playing TF2? Can I beat TF2, but if I die, I get executed by firing squad. They'd be purple. If red and blue teamed up, they'd be purple. Can you play TF2 while breathing and exhaling oxygen? At the same time, probably not. Like, I can't do that. Like, I'm trying to breathe in and out at the same time. It's not going very well. Can you play TF2 while drowning in a vat of orange juice? Can you play TF2 while being really bad at the game, like me? Seems he's not the only spy. Oh, me, oh my, he's not the only spy. Oh, I'm a poet, and I'm Jeff Goldblum. You're not heinous. You're not heinous and evil. You're not evil either. No. Uh-oh. Oh! I can't play TF2 while streaming to my audience. Hello, I just found this, and I will watch it even though it is midnight. Thank you, Blue Heavy. Uh-oh. Trying to not emote mid-game because you know everyone's gonna join in. Can you beat TF2 with only your weapons? Can you play TF2 while moving? In TF2? Oh, those are the grenades from Team Fortress 2. I can beat TF2 with Saxton Hale. Like, with him? Like, he's your good friend? I'm sucking shit, by the way. I swear I'm rusty. What up? I'm gonna come back. Okay. Oh, no, it's the heavy from Team Fortress 2. I can be the first to not say that I can beat TF2, Can I lose TF2 while winning? Can I win TF2 while not having a strange original because they're $400? What was your plan, Matt? Oh! Pretty good plan. Definitely planned. TF2, but if I take damage, I lose health point. Can I win TF2 in real life? Pretty Cat's Waffles, I'm trying to make out your profile picture with my horrible eyesight. And I can't do it. I can't tell what your profile picture is. Am I just blind? Can I play TF2 with awful aim? Yo, hello. Someone's play Spy without using your shotgun. Little drawing you made years ago? You know what? I have a challenge to all of the Fortress fans out there. Can you play heavy without using the destruction PDA? Oh. Can I play TF2 while doing the objective? Most CDF players are gonna say no. Most CTF, I don't know why I said like that, CDF. Most CTF players are going to say no. I just beat the ice type gym in Pokemon Black. Pretty neat. Although I don't think that the town gives off ice. Then again, I think it might be a, I think, like, from what someone else said in the game, that, it might have to do with the seasons. I think it might change based on the season. Oh no. You want to know a really hard challenge? Play TF2, but some command has changed. Can I play TF2 without being racist? The guys in my lobby lost. Yeah. That's usually, in my personal opinion, I see that as a negative. Oh, hello! I will be a reminder to everyone out there that no matter how bad you are at TF2, you can always be worse. Can I beat TF3? Matt viewport scale is absolute spy main graphics. Oh, good lord. With Matt Fung 0 on? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know my TF2 commands. I don't really know what my plan was here. Welcome back, Blue Medic. Oh no. didn't. I scout. Hope I scout. Something I'd like is if I could find a chat overlay that shows profile pictures in the chat. That would be very nice. By the way, Matt viewport just changed up figure game renders. Oh, I see. Also, while I'm not going to discourage people from saying the "Can I beat TF2 with X," I'm not going to read them anymore because it's getting tiring. Is there a sentry? No, there isn't. Oh, no, I see a sentry right there. It's me. The museum guy from Son of the Mask. You drew your own avatar 8D? Are TF2 servers in the EU or US more racist? Absolutely the US. Are you kidding me? I haven't played on EU servers much. I have a little bit, but like when, like in community servers, like with friends who live in the EU, I guess, no, Scotland isn't part of the EU. Okay, well, friends who play in Europe, or friends who live in Europe, I mean. I have a Scottish friend, and rarely we will play TF. Sometimes we'll play TF2 together. Oh, my fucking keyboard. 1 second. I have to get the wire. I have to get the wire. Can I beat TF2 without being evil and heinous? Can I stream TF2 without saying the word heinous? Something about EU servers can probably be racist, and then about magic word, and then, anyone need a medic, and there's like some roleplay going on. Yeah, see, I play on American servers because there aren't Canadian servers, and from my experience, a lot of bad people. No, you're normal. I think. You're not acting normal. I was seeing it. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. I'm back. Are you evil? No. This pyro is acting like a spy. There's some roleplay going on, I see. Which is interesting. I got killed by a lesbian playing the demo man. A black lesbian in TF2. The demo man is confirmed as a butch he/him lesbian. Or the spy go suspiciously spy-shaped pyro. That's so true. Based on what? Based on Yo Mama. In fact, Yo Mama's so fat that she burger. Pyro reminds me I like to equip the baby faces and just act like I'm an enemy kunai player that does not know how to disguise that. That's pretty funny. What was your plan here, guy? Random Brits. That'd be a crazy game mechanic. Oh my god. Random Brits, random British people that appear in the game. Just get like the Queen, Idris Elba, Princess Diana, you just get random Brits. I would not mind random Brits in TF2. That was so unfair, holy shit. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Oh, yay, we win. We get to win the game. I did horrible. Did ass. If an engineer gets a 20 kill streak, 17 spies automatically get forced to this server. I guess so. The top scorers on their team were the medics doing the funny Uber strat. That's pretty funty. Ooh. Yes, the best map. The best map. One of my favorite maps. Powerhouse. In the middle of the streets, Powerhouse. In the middle of the streets, Powerhouse. I'm going to use the stock, Powerhouse.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled.
Here I come.
The control point is being
Hello.
contested.
Oh, hi, Demo Man. You look like you could use some healing.
We have lost the control point.
Powerhouse is not the best map for the simple reason Gorge exists. I do love Gorge. Gorge is in my top 10. I do really, really, really like Gorge. 5 Gorge, not so much. 5 Gorge sucks, big hairy penis, but normal Gorge is wonderful. 5 Gorge is just fucking awful to play. Oh, there's a lot of people. Like, normal Gorge is like, oh, it's a fun map, and then 5 Gorge is like, this is the biggest fucking map in the world. It's huge. It's huge. What is this unusual effect? I learn about new unusual effects every time I open this game. Yeah, you don't gotta worry. I'm here for you, buddy. It's me, Monotone Mario. Yo, it's Mario Day. Yo, it's Mario Day. You know that, right? It's fucking Mario Day. How many points do you have? 5. You are the biggest map ever. 5 Gorge is still Gorge, so it's perfect. Also, 5 Gorge is always perfect for spies. No, 5 Gorge is one of my least favorite maps in the game because I already do not like 5CP. It's not a fun game mode. I do not have fun playing 5C. I have fun playing every other game mode, even pastime. But 5CP, it needs to be a really good map, and 5 Gorge is just not fucking fun at all. It's too big. You were made in 2007, you're the oldest game ever. Yeah, why not? Yeah, you. Why not? Let's go! Yeah! We can do it with the power of friend. I can live. I didn't live. I got killed by the Heavy from Team Fortress 2.
Alert. Our control point.
Can we just kick this guy? He's not even active. I have to make sure that that's who. No, I want to kick the wrong guy. Where's,
Alert. The control
I
point
don't
is alert. The control point is being contested.
Sometimes you randomly stalk or create Uber snipers on 2-4 for no reason. Pretty fun. I haven't played 2-4 in a while. I have not played 2-4 in a while.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
I used to play 2-4 like exclusively for a good amount of time, and that's where most of my engineer time came from. 2-4, using the urethra effect on 2-4 specifically. That's where, like, probably like 100 hours of my playtime came from overall. Using one weapon on one map on one class. No, what the fuck? Exclusive 2-port sounds like purgatory. Hi, Big Joe. What the fuck? Hi, Big Joey. Love your content, man. What the hell? Oh no, I forgot that I'm bad at the game. Another fun fact. The easiest way to get kicked in TF2 is to put a tele in... Why did I say it like that? A tele. A teleporter in the map room of Badwater before it opens. Interesting. Might have to keep that in mind. Yeah, it's Big Joey! Oh no. You know what? I can do it. That's why they call me the... I didn't... I'm a disgrace. I'm just a disgrace. Where? You know what? You know what? In honor of Mr. Funny Man, I'll play the Heavy. Oh, it's because I'm doing really badly as medic. And I haven't played Heavy in a while. It feels like I haven't played Heavy in a good amount of time. Beat Fortress Team 2 while in TF2. Heavy weapons, man. That's true. Where's the evil team? Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Using the worst weapon in the game. Admirable. I don't know what your plan was. Your plan was to win! Okay. 16? Are you kidding me? I know that, the YouTuber that I myself killed on stream, known as The Butt Show, made a YouTube video with, about the pain train. Little do... I feel like that Wojak of the guy in the corner, they don't know that I hate the pain... They don't know I made the Painful Train video on YouTube.com. I am the worst player at this video game.
The control point is being contested.
I think a turtle with no arms or legs that's blind, deaf, mute, and depressed could probably play this game infinitely better than I can. I gotta play smarter. I gotta be like Jim Carrey from the Sonic the Hedgehog series of films. You eat cereal with no milk? You have said this before. I just remembered how I recently only really used the Svetlana banana and Iron Fists, even though I'm mostly full stock heavy. I love the banana. I'd really like a strange banana I think the only chance that we have of ever getting a strange banana is the MVM update. I know it won't happen. They're probably gonna do the bare minimum and have like one new contract, not contract, but like, oh, they'll probably add like one new mission with like 3 maps. Maybe a new Australium or 2. I'm not expecting the most. I'm kind of expecting, I'm trying to expect like low. Now, of course, if I could pray, okay. If I could ask for anything that my little heart can come up with, it would be for a new MVM update. Perhaps instead of getting new Aussies, maybe new Stranges. Or maybe new Aussies and new Stranges. And the new Stranges could be another rare reward for completing tours instead of like bot killers or something. Maybe not bot killers. Maybe like not half, maybe like a third of the rarity of Australiums. So like they're not super rare, but like they're there, you know? You're not gonna get a new Klonoa. When will be the next Nintendo Direct? Well, we got a partner showcase relatively recently, so I don't know, maybe like I don't know. Nintendo rarely does directs anymore outside of like February, September, and if you've been good, like the summer, like June or July or something. But you know what? You know what actually, Danland? I didn't think we'd get a new Katamari, and Namco made a new Katamari. That I still haven't bought because I'm evil. But I'm not gonna pretend like I was a diehard Katamari fan. Pyro. Cereal with no milk is just kibble. Add your preferred gender in front of kibble to make it more fun. I have no idea what that even means. I know Namco made Klonoa. That's why that's why I brought it up. Yeah, I wasn't like a diehard Katamari fan that was waiting for years. I played Reroll. Thought it was great, and then they announced like another remaster and then eventually a new game, and I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. They should add a spy knife. That's like one of those cheap plastic knives in the game, and the only difference to stock is it has a 1 in 10 chance of breaking when flipped around. I think a plastic knife would actually be a funny idea for a weapon. Here's my pitch for a plastic knife spot. Hello. Here's my pitch for a plastic knife spy weapon. So, it can't backstab, it does 1 damage on hit, and it holsters, deploys, and swings 40% slower, but it deals bleed on hit for 10 seconds. It's called the Bloody Surprise. But the knife would be a bunch of numbers.
Just being captured.
Bleed, I hear. Yep. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta run away.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
This guy stole my drip! Bleed for 8 seconds. I watched that video before it was like a meme, like, cause I like Grouch. And so, I watched it. I didn't get that far, and then I saw, like, people clowning on it, and then I decided to watch the rest. And then I watched, like, the reactions and stuff. That change to l'exécuteur is obviously hilarious, but I think another slept-on one is the caber doing more damage to buildings. That is also, I think that's equally as funny. Guys, if only I had a way to deal damage to buildings as Demo Man. Oh, I have an idea. My melee weapon. You know, the last thing you should use against a sentry. Oh, hello. Your bread has teeth? That's bad. I was playing heavy on Uncletopia of all things, and a medic ran at me with an Uber saw while I was revved up with a minigun. Medics using Uber saw is so goddamn weird. It's because it has, like, the 2,000% crit chance. That's why. Something I've learned from HUD editing, because I've been editing my HUD, is... I'm bad at the game. Is the Vaccinator is the most annoying weapon in terms of HUD editing. Because you just can't move the fucking resist icon. I want to move it above my crosshair. And I found a way to move it, but for some reason it gets cut off. There's like an invisible blockade that restricts where it is. And like, it's like even finding workarounds still don't, well, you know, work. Oh, hello! Crits only do 190 damage, and heavy has 300 and condition 150 in about 0.7 seconds. Well, don't tell the medics that. They're stupid. They play medic. Does this face look like it knows what it's doing? Do I? Yeah, I do. No, it is fucking hot today. Like for a bit it was freezing. It was like -17 the other day. And then randomly out of nowhere. Okay. Out of nowhere. It's like 15 degrees today. At 8 p.m. What the fuck? I'm part medic main and I take an insult and I will sit around some corner. You'll cross with the brass beast. No, not the human sentry. Oh. I forgot I was on the red team for a second, if I'm being entirely honest. Drink to become invulnerable for 8 seconds. Guess the item, it's bonk. I'd have to have played this game for like less than 10 minutes. Are you? What? Okay. I thought I could do it. I thought I could do it. I remember when I was a bit younger, like a few years ago, I had an idea for heavy for a weapon called the it was a cosmopolitan ice cream sandwich, and the idea was that you'd be able to change so like it would heal like 50 health, like something not very I thought it'd be too stupid. The idea is that you'd be able to eat the sandwich, it'd heal like 50 health, not that much, but you'd be able to choose like a resistance, and you'd get like a 50% resistance to that damage type. I do mean Neapolitan, not what am I thinking? Cosmopolitan. What is Cosmopolitan? I accepted my fate. I'm gonna stop playing Spy. This is just embarrassing for me. Now I'm playing... See, this class is easier. I can just stay over here. I do all... Cosmopolitan is the state of multiculturalism and social multipolarity. That would have been really, really awesome-tastic. Hit on mobile, YouTube. Oh, my alarm. Hit on mobile, YouTube. This weird emoji spam thing covers up a half the text. I don't really... I watch mobile YouTube, but I... usually not as attentive. Oh, no. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. I don't watch streams on mobile YouTube. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 Foot Soldier. Guess the Left 4 Dead 2 campaign. The only cure is dying. I'm gonna go with Pixels, the movie with Adam Sandler from 2015. Did I get it right? Yes. Super yes. Pick one of those two answers. No. Pac-Man's a bad guy? I'm gonna find a new lobby. I'm sucking ass. I'm doing really, really poorly because I'm bad at the game and I'll never be good. Pac-Man's a bad guy? Pixels is such a beautiful film. Better than, Pulp Fiction. Playing TF2 in any other language... I can't... Maybe my only English isn't... I just said my only English. Maybe my only language is not English, because I'm obviously a fool. Playing TF2 in any other language other than English is so weird! I wouldn't know. I only speak English. Big. Fucked it. The hit 2006 movie Nacho Libre featuring Jack Black is pretty epic. I haven't seen it. You have a question, Pudis? Maybe. I have not seen Nacho Libre. I've seen two other Jared Hess films. I've seen the Minecraft movie, and I've seen Napoleon Dynamite. Not too favorable of either of them. I think if I rewatched Napoleon Dynamite, I'd like it, but here's my take with Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite is very funny. But it's only funny for 40 minutes. You could take any scenes... I don't know what's happening, but good luck, have fun. Thank you. You could take any, like... Any scenes in Napoleon Dynamite. You could mix them up, right? You could shuffle them around. It doesn't matter. Any scenes in the movie, and it'd be really funny for 40 minutes. Just not longer than that. I wondered how to get sprays work. Hell yeah. It's like you could take like just a bunch of random ass scenes in Napoleon Dynamite. Play them in any order. It'll always... any scenes, doesn't matter. 40 minutes, it'll be funny. Tomorrow, I could watch different scenes. 40 minutes, it'll be fun. is a stupid thing I have yet to try at TF2. Get back, Diamondback, crit, shoot one bullet as a player moving from his spawn, cloak, and see what happens. Certain flavor of comedy that gets exhausting, and Napoleon Dynamite hits that, yeah. Like, it just eventually just feels really samey. Unlike the hit 2015 masterpiece, blockbuster film, directed by Christopher Columbus, Adam Sandler's Pixels. I remember one time on Double Cross, I found these two Brit spies that would constantly fool around with our NG, and every time they stepped a building, he would synchronize the same taunt on said NG. Interesting. Speaking of Robotnik, I have a video that will be done probably tomorrow. It'll either be up tomorrow or up on Thursday. It's not like a scripted video thing like my movie titles video or my or the Painful Train, but it is a video. I do want to get back to scripted stuff soon. I have a few ideas. I want to write just a big old conglomerate video recapping, not really recapping, more so just about my thoughts on Has Been Hotel, because I have a lot of thoughts I want to say about that show that are just kind of random. Not really a review. I don't want to do a review. I want to do like more of just me blabbing on about my thoughts. Pac-Man's a bad guy? Did y'all see that fucking Donald Glover is playing Yoshi in the movie? He still sounds like Yoshi. So why did they get Donald Glover? Like, I get it's for the poster. Yeah, I get it. It's so they can put his name on the poster. But like, I don't think they're gonna. I don't. Who's gonna go to the movie because Donald Glover's in it? You think you're gonna go 1 in the morning, maybe watch other content? Bye. Thank you. Have a good sleep. Guess what? You have got to be an AI sent from Mars, or 4 years old. Every outlet that brings up Wart's actor uses photos of him as Gomez Adams. Oh yeah, he was Gomez Adams, wasn't he? Oh! Donald Glover Sr. probably will now. I know he was Gomez on Wednesday. Like, this movie's cast is even more bonkers than the first movie's cast. Like, first movie was goofy already, but then this one, it's like, okay, who's playing Rosalina? Brie Larson? Okay, that makes perfect sense. She has made it extremely clear that she likes Mario. Like, I don't know how more obvious she could get about her love for Mario. She fucking loves Mario. She probably begged them to so she could play Rosalina. That makes sense. Benny Safdie as Bowser Jr. I would give someone a big, wet, sloppy kiss if they would be able to guess Benny Safdie as Bowser Jr. Benny Safdie is a director who directed Uncut Gems, The Smashing Machine, and Good Time. The two biggest of those movies are crime films. Gritty crime films with high excess swearing. He was in Oppenheimer. Why the fuck is he Bowser Jr.? I like how he's a piece of shit person, but I like how Bowser Jr. sounds. I'm the only person who does, but I like how he sounds. Although, I do think that Nancy Cartwright would have been just so much better. Like, I've seen, like, edits that, or, like, animatics of, like, Nancy Cartwright's voice. over, I'm doing so poorly. I've gotten, like, no kills. Have I gotten any kills? I've gotten one. Holy shit. This is embarrassing. Nancy Cartwright would just be better. Then you have fucking Donald Glover, Issa Rae, who I love her voice. She's Queen Bee, which, like, sure. And then you have the fucking who's the chump that is that's playing who played Gomez, who's playing Wart. Which, interesting that Wart is gonna be a primary character. Queen Bee Terraria? No, I don't care about Terraria.
That was delicious.
I still have the hot take that Galaxy is only as fondly remembered as it is because people played it when they were 10 years old. Because I've tried playing Galaxy like 3 separate times, and it just... Like, it's good, it's Mario, it's gonna be good. I don't think there are any Mario platformers that are bad. But... Hope Ward gets his own planet. You see the Barry Kramer video on Galaxy? I don't know. Kramer from Seinfeld? Galaxy 2 any better? I haven't played it. That is an amazing screenshot. Looks like the medic is a giant Demo Man head. Secret levels vary from Game Grumps. Game Grumps is... Isn't Game Grumps, fucking... Ego Raptor and, Rubber Ross? What the hell is Barry? You have Jontron, and you have, Ego Raptor and Rubber Ross. I think those are all different. You're like 75% right. What was Barry? I've never heard of Barry. Barry the Grump. The secret fourth Grump. It's like Rongo from the Beatles. What the fuck? Barry was their editor. Oh, I've never watched Game Grumps. No, I haven't seen that video. Hello. At Aphrodite Dragonus. First up, it was John and Aaron. Then I know that. Fuck is Susie? Brian. Okay, now you're making shit up. Brian the Game Grump? That's made up. Ever heard of the new Rubber Ross Gameverse? Of course I did. I love Glitch Productions. And that show looks fucking fire with a goofy voice cast. Christopher Sabat and Jay Schlatt in the same show is absolutely hilarious, with music by Grant Kirkhope and the guy who did the music for Shantae and Mighty Switch Force. You know, the game that I use, like, Mighty Switch Force is where my outro theme comes from. So, hell yeah, I'm excited for that. You play TF2 a lot? I played a decent amount. Favorite Grump was Kevin. I know Kevin from Up, the bird. Oh, you're being serious. There's actually a Grump named Kevin. I really like Tim. Tim was my favorite Game Grump. Not as much as Alice, but definitely more than Frederick. And Bartholomew. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. Kevin was the second editor. He's a commentator twice. Didn't the Game Grumps have, like, a video with Weird Al? Yeah. Here's my all of my knowledge on Game Grumps. First guest was Kirkhope. That's pretty cool. Here's all my knowledge on the Game Grumps. They're bad at Sonic. Rubber Ross does animation. They had Weird Al on their show. And I once saw, like, what looked like a 40-year-old man wearing a Game Grumps t-shirt on the sidewalk, walking home from school. I mentioned Bartholomew, and I'm thinking of Bentley. I don't know who the hell that is. I miss Kevin. He was adorable. He's got those big, lovable eyes. Obama! They had Obama on Game Grumps? I shouldn't be surprised. I wish that this cosmetic had long sleeves. Be one of my favorite cosmetics in the game if it had long sleeves. Look how much better this would look with long sleeves. They had a bit about Obama being their biggest fan. That's pretty funny. Yeah, in terms of YouTube, I've mostly stayed in my own little bubble, if I'm being honest. I've mainly just kind of watch the people I watch. You know, I just watch, like, not small creators, no, but hello, Monica. Me and Biscuit found you because you found us. I'm assuming this is... You haven't played the OG Spyro trilogy? No, I haven't. Not on Steam. I haven't played it, though. No, I will not be adding you on Steam. No, I will not be adding you on Discord. I know about Ratchet. See, here's the thing. I know about a lot of big video games. I haven't played a lot of big video games. So I know about Ratchet and Clank. I know about, you know, like fucking, Jack and Daxter.
The bomb is nearing a checkpoint.
I know about all that stuff. I just haven't played them. And I very much stick to my own little bubble in terms of games I play and music I listen to and YouTubers and Jack and the Daxter. Like, I've never played a Ratchet and Clank. I remember, this is like a core memory for me. I remember I was in Best Buy playing the demo to the 2016 game. And that was so fun. Like, holy shit, that was fun. And I've wanted to play it again ever since. And I did watch the movie. For Ratchet and Clank. I watched the movie. Were you a PlayStation girly? Hell no. I had a Wii. Here was my childhood in terms of games. Skylanders, Angry Birds, and Smash Bros. Those were the big ones. I had some other ones, but those were the big ones. I fucking loved all three of those. Skylanders the most. Skylanders was my shit. I still have all my Skylanders. Then Angry Birds I love, Smash I love. Ratchet 2016 seems to have alright gameplay. Well, I mean, I thought it was very fun. Story's an absolute travesty. As long as the story doesn't intrude on the gameplay, I don't care. Like, I've seen, like, okay, I played Sonic Colors. I've beaten Sonic Colors and Sonic Mania. Sonic Colors has a terrible story. The writing is frequent and annoying. Like, it's bad. Sonic Mania, I've seen people complain about Sonic Mania's story, and I'm like, it's Sonic, who the fuck cares? It's a fun game. They don't focus on the story, nor do they need to. If there's, like, 17 different, like, cutscenes every 10 minutes, like, if it's like Pokemon where they interrupt you, like, every 5 seconds for the story, then yeah, it's annoying. Speaking of which, so, I've been playing Pokemon Black for the first time, and contrasting it with Legend ZA is really interesting. Legend ZA pauses you, like, every 5 fucking seconds for the story. Not even for the story, just for stuff. Like, it's just every 10 seconds, it's, oh, here, fucking, Urbane just did a stupid. And now this character's doing something, there's 50 billion fucking main characters. And then Pokemon Black, it's like every once in a while they'll be like, oh, King Plasma's kind of doing something. And like, the writing isn't great. I've heard a lot of people love Black and White's story, and I haven't beaten the game, so I don't maybe it gets better, but most of the story is very much a just kind of tell don't show. They just kind of say how characters are feeling instead of letting them actually grow. But like, where was I going with this? I lost my train of thought. Fuck. I completely lost my train of thought. I don't even remember what I was saying. You're watching 2 streams at the same time. One of them is Lisa the Joyful. Can't say I know what Lisa the Joyful is. Is it that game with the guy with the big beard? So it was originally Eggman coming out of retirement to rival the hard-boiled heavies. I'm not that deep into Sonic to know who the fuck those guys are. It's weird because, like... Okay, so, I like Mario. Like many people. I like Mario. I don't think Mario is, like, the most fun ever. I've only ever beaten one Mario game. Which was, literally the baddies of Mania. I don't remember their names. So hard to beat TF2 while playing TF2, I know, right? I've only got an Apple Health, yeah. I've only beaten one Mario game, is 3D World, which I love. But like, out of the Mario platformers I've played, like, they're fun, right? They're very good games. They're very well designed. But I don't find myself being like, oh fuck, these are the best things ever. Now, I'm not saying that Sonic is genius or anything, but I have beaten far more Sonic games than I have Mario games. I've beaten Colors, Horses, ugh. Mania, 1, 2. 1 is probably my least favorite game. It's not even that bad. It's not even a bad game. I just don't play bad games. I find that, like, if I ever tell people, oh yeah, my least favorite game is probably, it's probably Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And they're like, really? How? It's not that bad. And I think, like, you're right, it's not that bad. It's, like, mediocre. It's really not that bad. Stream expecting TF2, got TF2 instead, disappointed so far. But yeah, okay. The first Sonic isn't that bad. It's just that I haven't played games that are worse. Like, let me count every bad game that I've played. Like, in terms of, like, actually being bad, not just, like, mediocre and, like just straight up ass. The first chapter of Garden of Banban. Roblox slop. That's it. And even then, Garden of Banban might as well be Roblox garbage. Like you see why I don't have, like, a least favorite game that's, like, actually a bad game? I'm not gonna consider fucking Garden of Banban my least favorite game. It's like saying that your least favorite food is, like, a piece of shit. Like, it's not even meant to be food. Hi. How, do you have an eternity Uber? That felt like it lasted so long. Saying something like Poppy Playtime or Garden of Banban or any of those Roblox garbage horror... I have to stop using the word slop. Those, like, Roblox shitty horror games is your least favorite game is like saying, oh, my least favorite movie? The News. Roblox slop, have you tried No Escape Race Fighting? All Roblox bangers. Oh, your analogies are pretty funny, thank you. Look, the coolest Nico. I do not doubt that Roblox has some quality entertainment. But it is just an objective fact that most of the games on there are fucking atrocious. That's an objective fact. That is not an opinion. Even if you love some Roblox games, you gotta admit, fucking Dandy's World, is that what it's called? What other horse shit is there? Any of, like, those stupid obbies or simulators that are just trying to suck out your cash, or copies of other better games? There's way more of those than games that are actually good. Yeah, there's like 3 fun Roblox games. I've said this on like 10 different streams. Here is a list of Roblox games that I would play in my spare time. Speedrun. Arsenal. That's kind of it. If I'm being honest. That's kind of it. The game I've probably talked about on stream second most to TF2 is probably Roblox, and I don't even like it. This guy's heinous. This guy's evil. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the help. I greatly appreciate it. Bowler hats are super cool. Like the bowler hat guy from Meet the Robinsons. I found out that Danny Elfman did the fucking soundtrack to Meet the Robinsons. Oh, okay. New design element to your look? Oh, the bowler hat? Yeah, I should put Kira in a bowler hat. Let me check Meet the Robinsons. And, okay, we spoke about this a bit ago. Ratchet and Clank. I forgot about that movie. That movie had like a goofy cast, didn't it? Yeah, James Arnold Taylor, David Kaye, Jim Ward, Paul Giamatti, Sylvester Stallone, John Goodman. Oh, this movie's gonna come so good on the movie game. For some reason, I got booted from the Discord the second I tried joining from the new unmarked account. I don't know what to tell you, mate. Here we go. Yes! You're numb to this stuff? What, the goofy cast? I love finding out goofy casts about animated movies. It'll go so hard on Sin and Nerdle. I'm gonna beat people's ass now. I can play fucking Ratchet and Clank for John Goodman and Paul Giamatti. That's gonna get me so many wins. Oh, I wish I knew about this sooner.
60 seconds.
Oh, that hurts. You can make my name a synonym and an antonym. Interesting.
Competition begins in 30 seconds.
Script storage discard. I guess so. Works now? Hell yeah. Movie cabinet value. Valuable, I see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I use this loadout enough. What else should I use? Burst. Weapon. For primary, not the rocket jumper. I will use.
Begins in 60 seconds.
First one I see. Not the rocket jumper. Rumor has it Florida exists. Direct hit? Okay. I should probably stick with the panic attack if I'm going with the direct hit. Oh, come here. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah. Time to be bad with the direct hit. I have not used this thing in months.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This guy's green. I never understood the fascination with green that TF2 players have. What is it with green? What's so great about green? Not that great of a color. I think I'm better. That was an accident. That wasn't skill. That was also an accident. Those were accidents. Come here. Come here. Let me. I accidentally recycled the rocket jumper after forgetting I had the market gardener. Worst mistake of your life. You can get another one. Okay, that guy was AFK. What is fucking... What is the what is the clusterfuck that's happening over here? Ratchet 3 is a character named something. I will be honest with you, mate. I don't really care. There we go. I would have got... That would have been my kill. I do not hear the music. There we go. Skylanders. My whole fucking TF2 outfit for all classes is based on the indubitably green paint. See, like, I don't get that. Green is barely a part of TF2's art style. I don't know, if I'm being honest, I think the green looks pretty bad on most TF2 items, unless it's, like, really small. Oh, no. No, I can live. Green is a cool color. Green is a very nice color. But look me dead in the eye and say that you see any green here. Recently saw Skylanders Academy meme. Interesting. By the way, Y'all already know. Forgot that I have this. Okay. I cannot hear the music. As an engineer main, depending on how you are playing the panic attack, can be fucking dog shit or amazing. I love the panic attack. Hour mark, so, I'm going to do the plug, you already know, commission. You can commission me for 10 American dollars. And you can also join my Discord for not 10 American dollars. Did you know Malifor from Skylanders is actually a Legend of Spyro character? I do. Hello, something of history. Hi. Oh no. Oh no, I've made the foolish mistake of being an idiot. Oh. No, help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Let me... Come on, you turd. Come here. Just by Mark Hamill? That's interesting. Mark Hamill has a pretty goofy set of voice roles. Been in a lot of Scooby-Doo stuff. SpongeBob. Star Wars. Batman. He was the crybaby clown in I almost said Skylanders Imaginators. In Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. It was wah, wah, wah. That's the episode that people repost on Instagram where Fred, like, hangs on to the drop-down wheel of a plane. And he climbs his way into the plane and he drives it himself. Which he did, by the way, because he was rescuing Daphne, who was kidnapped by the clown. I still can't hear the fucking music. I upped it a bit. Good thing planes aren't stick shift, which he canonically can't drive. I love Fred. We have to search for the treasures, gang. Love the treasure. If I lost that, I would have been very, very, very sad. I would have been a very, very sad person. Like a dead baby. I don't know. I don't think the baby would be sad. What are you... Yeah? Bucko? What are you doing? What's your problem? You know, Paul Walter Hauser recently was being eyed to play, and I quote, Scooby's owner in that live-action Netflix Scooby-Doo show, which, like... Look, that means one of two things. Either A, it's going to be an origin story, and he's going to play the guy who originally owned Scooby-Doo. B, they're not including Shaggy. They don't include Shaggy, I'm not going to be seated. Yes, I will. It's Scooby-Doo. But still, what even are those words? Paul Walter Hauser is an actor who's been in, like, a lot of stuff recently. He was in the Fantastic Four. He was in The Naked Gun. He was in Orion in the Dark. Like, I love the design of my character. Thank you. Thank you. She loved you too. No, it's not your character, but I love the design of Nico from One Shot. I really gotta play One Shot. I played like an hour of it and I really liked it, but I never got past it. I never came back to it. Although I do feel like if I don't play it in one shot, then I'm not playing it the correct way, but also I don't want to play it in one shot. That's not fun. Anyway, yeah, he's been in a good amount of stuff. If I look him up, Paul Walter Hauser. Yeah, so he was in. Let's sort by newest. He was in that Bruce Springsteen movie. He was in that Fantastic Four. He was in Inside Out 2. He was in Cruella. The Five Bloods. He's been in a lot of stuff. I also found out that he was in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That was his first role ever, I think. Because I was watching Always Sunny and I saw his name in the credits and I was like, oh my god, was he the kid? And yeah, he was the kid. It was like a good while before he got popular because he was a child. Are you an imbecile and a fool? Yeah, he's being eyed to play Scooby's owner. That doesn't sit right with me. I want to know who's playing the gang. Actually, no, we know who's playing Daphne. Pretty sure we do. They did cast Daphne, right? Let me check. This is why we have the interwebs. Okay. Scooby Show live action cast. It's called Scooby-Doo. Okay. Yeah, McKenna Grace is playing Daphne. I haven't seen her in anything, but I'm sure that she will do a good job. It just makes sense to get new actors. The old ones are like in their 50s and they're supposed to be playing teenagers. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't see Matthew as a meddling kid anymore. He's ancient. I do love Matthew Wood. That's on the Scooby-Doo anime. So, I assume that you're talking about Go-Go Mystery Machine, the series that was announced well over a year ago without any fucking news on it. Remember when Tweety Bird was a little shit, not overly cutesy? I don't, because I'm not 100 years old. Yeah, so Go-Go Mystery Machine, here's my thing. Number one, the gang isn't there. Kind of pisses me off. Number two, they're doing that thing where they make everything an anime for some reason, even though it's not actually animated by a Japanese studio. I don't really get the obsession. Okay, what is... Like, off the top of my head, I'm going to name Western Media... They sold Scooby. They sold him. Off the top of my head, I'm gonna name Western Media in the past, like, 5 years that's gotten an anime adaptation for some reason. The Suicide Squad. You're very incendiary. Okay, so I'm a fucking moron, so I don't know what that means. I also don't know what LH means. More than flammable? I guess so. Anyway. I'm going to name... okay, yeah, off the top of my head. Lord of the Rings, Scott Pilgrim, The Suicide Squad, Cyberpunk, Lighthearted. Oh, I see. What else? I know that there's more. I know there is. Devil May Cry, a Tomb Raider. Like, I think those are considered anime. But anyway, I'm not, like, upset that Scooby-Doo is trying to follow that trend, because Scooby-Doo has always followed trends ever since the fucking 60s. I don't know if Devil May... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Feels Western, though. At least 5 does. But... I'm not mad that Scooby's chasing trends. I'm mad that we haven't gotten any info on the show! Warner Brothers, stop merging with Paramount, and instead give me some updates on my talking dog. We know nothing about this show.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Scooby-Doo, for the past, honestly, 10 years, has been in a really weird spot. You had Mystery Incorporated, which is the best thing that humanity has ever made and will never peak ever again. Then you had
Begins in 10 seconds.
fucking Be Cool Scooby-Doo, which I've heard it's good, but I can't get over that art style. It is my least favorite looking thing ever. I am not kidding. Out of any movie, show, book, whatever, Be Cool Scooby-Doo is my least favorite looking thing. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. It looks like Family Guy. I know that's like the common sentiment. I'm not being original, but like, it does. It just looks like Family Guy. But anyway, I digress. You had that show, which a lot of people didn't watch because it looked fucking disgusting. Then you had Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, which is painfully whatever. It's not very funny. The monster designs aren't very interesting. The episodes aren't very unique. It's not animated all that well. It's not bad. It's just, eh. It's just like a shitty version of the original show. And then you had Velma. And now there's a live-action show in the works and an anime kind of looking thing, even though it's probably not going to be animated by a Japanese studio. And then you had the direct-to-DVD movies, which stopped. They just stopped it. What do you think of the actor Gary Chalk? I'd have an opinion on him if I knew who that was. I can't say I'm surprised that they stopped the direct-to-DVD movies. I mean, they were continuing them for, what, like 30 years straight? Bad idea. Bad idea. There are comics. I haven't read the comics. You had an aneurysm trying to understand the title and instantly clicked. Good job. Thank you. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's a good thing. Aneurysms are cool. But anyway. Scooby-Doo. That fucking dog. He's been in a weird place. A really weird place since Velma. Which I have had enough of. I've watched all of Velma. Some episodes multiple times because I hate myself. All because I thought maybe, just maybe, it could be good. Because, I mean, I love Velma as a character. And the animation is gorgeous. And I think that Scooby-Doo can work really well in an adult setting, and it didn't. Big Canadian VA? Well, I've never heard of them. And I don't like scratching grounders, so I don't know if I would. But yes, Scoob-has been in a weird place. And as for your initial question, the one I've been avoiding, Go-Go Mystery Machine, what do I think of it? From the single photo that we have, along with the no news or synopsis or anything, I have no idea. I don't think it'll be very Scooby-Doo. I mean, the Scooby-Doo characters aren't in it. So, that's already a, you know, that's kind of you kind of need those. And it looks like it's going to be like a yokai kind of, like, monster thing, which they've done in the past. They did 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, and that's amazing, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if it's not canned. I feel like it's probably going to be canned, especially because of the Paramount Warner Brothers merger, which I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like Paramount as a company. I don't like their values. I already didn't like Warner Brothers' values, and now it's even worse because Paramount, they have a lot of bad political takes, and it's ran poorly, and I'm not excited. Peak thumbnail? Thank you. I don't know what about the thumbnail was so incredible, unless I accidentally clicked the wrong one. Maybe I clicked the wrong one. Maybe there's, like, gay porn as the thumbnail. I don't fucking know. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm incinerated, and this is a bad thing. Can we talk about Mario now? All this merger talk makes me depressed. Yeah, let's talk about fucking Mario. It's Mario Day, baby! Wahoo and shit! Oh, hello! I can do this. I can't do it. 13 habits of highly intelligent people. Number 1 is me being bad at the video game because I've never been good at a single video game in my life. And this is the freest backstab I've ever seen. Oh, no, he's gonna die! No! Wahoo, every rocket jump. Wahoo! Oh, it's me, Mom. That sounds nothing like Mario. Hello, Luigi. Mario. Wahoo! Here we go! Wahoo! Hey, it's me, Wario! I can't do impressions. Except for I can do Bowser, TF2 MGE. I love being dumb. I'm always dumb. I can do. That's my Bowser. I don't even know if the mic picked that up. Mario. I have a melee too. Wahoo and shit. Look, I find it funny that a lot of people shit on Chris Pratt for not doing the Mario voice in the Mario movie. I feel like the people who are shitting on him for that was an amazing jump. Jesus Christ. The people who are shitting on him for that do not know how voice acting works. Do you think that Chris Pratt was like, hey guys, I'm not gonna do the Mario voice. It's very obvious that they didn't want him to, so he would sound more like Chris Pratt because they hired him because they wanted a big name on the poster. He's done a Mario voice before. But anyway, try to sound like the TF2 mercs. Here are my shitty impressions, rapid fire. Hey, I'm the scout here. If God wanted you to live, he would not have created me. All right, the boyo. I am heavy weapons guy. I'm an engineer. I solve problems. Artsy Uber, I cannot do German accent. Someone's a good job, mate. Out of doors. I am the spy. There. Those are my awful TF2 impressions. I don't think they needed the voice. Like Chris Pratt as Mario and the interview about Koopas didn't help. Yeah, I thought he did a decent job. I liked it. I feel like people love the Mario Super Show, and Mario didn't sound like Mario in that either, and I get that was before Mario had a Mario-sounding voice, but, like, Mario has always been in... I almost said Mario has always been in Britain. Mario's always had, like, a Brooklyn kind of accent. Of course, Pratt's Brooklyn accent in the movie was not very good, but... or consistent, but... it's the thought that counts. One thing I'm excited for, they announced Mario minifigures. They're coming next year. Why did they announce that in early March? I have no fucking clue, but... hey, that's exciting. That's something LEGO has been doing recently that's pissing me off. Not only is LEGO super expensive nowadays, but also they announced shit way too early. They announced LEGO Pokemon a year ago. Why? There were no images or anything. Like, the only images came out like a month ago. What the fuck? That pisses me off. I might buy the Lego Mario sets if they're good with the minifigures, if they're good. Get investments up, stocks? I guess. They never used to do that. Toys take about a year and a half to make. Well, yeah, but, like, you don't announce it when it starts production. Like, back in my day, Sonny. Back in my day, Announced Lego set, it's out in a few months. Now, announced Lego set, it's out in a few years. What's your menu HUD? It's the default HUD, but with the store removed. Long time no see, how you doing? I'm doing okay. This is literally just the normal menu, but the shop is removed. Also, I added a console button. That Pyro has no head. Thank you, Hat Mod. Lego takes a long time to eat. That is true. Oh, no. Hello. My favorite Mario sprites are the Bowser's Inside Story ones. Those ones, off memory, those ones look pretty cool. I still want to finish my HUD. Bye-bye. Hello. Bye-bye. Forget about eating Lego. Guys, y'all, I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. I'm gonna, not honest, I'm gonna be that annoying person. I gotta push up my glasses for this one. I don't actually have glasses, but pretend I do. Actually, the plural for Lego isn't Lego, it's just Lego. I'm sorry. You like to eat the big pieces so you can eat the smaller pieces easier? Remember, y'all, them saying that you can't eat plastic, that is a recommendation. It is recommended. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, bunch of Lego. Legos is short for Lego Bert? I don't know how that would work. Robot girls have hope yet? I don't know what that even means. Man, I used to love Lego, and I still do like Lego. Legoshi from Beastars? Which I still haven't finished. I haven't watched season 3. Don't spoil, please. Season 1, I was like, this is one of the best shows I have ever seen. And then season 2, I was like, this is still great, but I can't consider it one of the best shows I've seen anymore. So I'm hoping season 3, I still love season 2. But, it's still great, it just has it has a decent amount of flaws, including the music! I'll never get over that! Season 1's score is amazing, and then they just reuse most of the songs, and it gets annoying, and it pisses me off. Why the fuck did Widget from Wow Wow Wubbsy voice that Beastars bunny? Because she's a voice actor, and she got work. By the way, because I see new people in chat, remember that I have commissions open, and I also have a Discord. Who said that? I can't fathom who said that. Come on. I did remember commissions. Yes. Give me your money. On Steam, because I don't have a PayPal and I don't want a PayPal, so I take money on Steam because I'm just that quirky. $10! It's a good deal! Are you unemployed? Yes! Of course I am. I'm a pink furry on YouTube playing Team Fortress 2. You think I have a job? I love the Beggy Bizuki. Oh, hello. I'm gonna stop using this thing, because it's obvious I'm not gonna do very well with it. You work at a mental hospital? If that's true, that's pretty neat. The only job I have ever had was casino security. Which was boring as shit. It was a lot less interesting than I thought it would be. It was literally just stand for 3 hours, you get a 15-minute break. Stand for 3 hours, you get a 30-minute break. Stand for 3 hours, 15-minute break, you go home. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, hello. Me, Weird Al. Hey, my Bologna, I die. I swear I play better off stream. I haven't used this thing in a good while. The librarian launcher. Why haven't you streamed any Skylanders games? I don't know. I might. That'd be neat. That'd be fun. I wouldn't be opposed. I know how to emulate so I can get any figure, so I wouldn't just have to rely on the same old that I have. Although I do think it'd probably be more fun if I hooked up an actual portal, and got my actual toys. Oh. Why your arm got thin treatment? It's blue! You're blue now! That's my attack! No, used to be because I thought it looked cool, and I'm working on a reason for it. I'm working on lore. I'm being paid to plug every now and then. Oh, no. Ooh, no. No, I don't have that in my budget. But, you can do it for free. I wouldn't mind the free advertising. Of course, it is in my own stream. I would prefer free, like a billboard, maybe social media, perhaps. I just cold killed by a spy, and his knife was named a backstab from the back. Just kidding, it's my ballsack. That's a pretty fucking awesome name. That is an awesome name. Hello! I haven't heard my kill sound in so long, probably because I'm using the fucking feather gun. What would be your favorite Superchargers vehicle? Yours is the Koopa Clown Cruiser. Mine is the...
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Is it called the Crypt Crusher?
5, 4, 3.
After the stream, I'm gonna do a name every Skylanders quiz again. I'm gonna do that again, see how far I got. I think the Crypt Crusher, if that's what it's called. Why is that cart not moving? That's my knife, crafted by me. Huh. Fiesta's vehicle, is my favorite. Hey, it's me, Weird Al! Hey, it's me, Weird Al! I just want the medic. Thank you. You hear Sonic Colors in the background? No! No, you don't! Sonic Colors is a very funny game to me. Because I played it for the first... I played and beat it for the first time last year. Never get Spyro. I won't. Played and beat Sonic Colors for the first time last year. And the 3D sections are mostly really, really fun. That's your favorite game? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm about to shit on it. The 3D sections are very fun. But the game is like 20% 3D and then 80% 2D. And the 2D sections suck big sweaty penis. And like the music is amazing. And the 3D is phenomenal. It's just that, like, you know, the 2D. Also, the writing is booty. The writing is very booty. In terms of three-dimensional Sonic games, I definitely prefer Unleashed. You played Crash 4? What if I told you that I bought Crash 4 physically for full price on the Nintendo Switch? I played the first world and then never touched it again. Not because I didn't like it, but I just haven't touched it again. I gotta play my backlog. Is your Colors DS is better? Oh, I might have to check it out on my Nintendo DS. Yeah, Unleashed, I love. I haven't beaten it, but Unleashed is... Like, Unleashed, first off, is just a fucking beautiful game. It's the best-looking Sonic game, easily. It's not even remotely close. And I think it has the best music in any Sonic game. Like, the music in Unleashed is amazing. Like, it's amazing looking. It's so fun to control. The stages are all 3D and super fun. It's such a good game. And then they added the fucking werehog! I don't hate the werehog. It's not the worst. The werehog is not, like, abysmal. It doesn't ruin the game. But, like, it just makes... It makes it go from a 10 out of 10 for me. Actually, no. A 9 out of 10. I don't like the character models, the stories, or cutscenes. But, it goes from, like, a 9 out of 10 for me to, like, an 8. Maybe a 7.5. I like that Sonic turns into a werehog. Really like him. Oh, yeah, I bet I can guess why. No, the werehog... Here's the thing. The werehog sections are fun. But it's like if I join a TF2 server and there's a word search. I don't mind a word search. Word searches can be fun. Maybe have some Scrabble in there. Right? I like word games a lot. But I'm not playing TF2 for word games. I'm playing TF2 for TF2. I'm not playing Sonic for a beat-em-up with the horse hog. I'm playing it for Snoik. And if I don't get to play as Snoik, then those parts, it doesn't matter how good they are not what I want from a Sonic game. Pay $10 for a free drawing. You don't have to, no, no, ignore them, they're not in any, no, they're not trapped in any basement. In fact, they're very happy. Game name, the Concord? You play any of the Sonic Adventure games? I played a little bit of 2. Loved what I played. I gotta finish it. I loved what I played. No, Diplex? It is, you have to pay $10 for it to be free. If you don't pay the $10, then it's $20. Oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna stop using the tickle launcher because it's obviously not working out for me. I'm gonna use the gold gun because that's the one that shows that I'm good at the game because I spent money. What did I get? The vaccinator, baby! The vaccinator! You already know the vaccinator! I don't want... I already have a strange vaccinator. I don't need a normal one. I'm not poor. I kid. Don't spend money on this game. Don't be like me. Don't spend hundreds of your dollars on this game that eventually will go down and all of the money will be wasted because it'll all be gone. Like food. I'm still paying money for the drawing, so technically, actually, it's not free, just a discount. Okay, well, your mom? Did you think of that? No, you didn't. You know why? Because you're a fool. Because you're a fool, you're an imbecile. I gotta beat Sonic Unleashed. I played the PC decompile, or no, recompile, which is so fun and runs so smoothly. Your mom doesn't love you? I'm sure she does. I'm sure she loves you. Why wouldn't she love you? Did you think of your mom when you commissioned that Mario X Sonics? I did not do that. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I like the Balloonicorn flamethrower. I wish it wasn't $1 billion. There are so many strangers I wish were in this game. Like the banana. Or the Nostromo Napalmer, because it's a reference to one of the greatest films ever made. But alas, if I want to track my kills using a flamethrower, I need to buy a strange flamethrower. Like an idiot. Or a dunce. Are you heinous? Think I got to go enjoy your TF2 challenge run in your basement, pal? Thank you. I don't know what you're talking about, basement, pal. I don't have anybody in my basement. In fact, I don't even have a basement at all. I don't know why you would make that assumption. Oh, that's everyone! It is so fucking hot in my room. I feel like I'm gonna swell up and turn into a souffle. Why is it so hot? Why am I melting? It is spring. It is not summer. He slapped you yesterday for being 3 minutes late to school. See, I don't know if you're joking. You could be. I'm not good at the whole satire thing because I'm a fucking moron. So, if that's true, that's abuse. You should call the police. If that's not if it's a joke, then pretty funny. Want to joke about that? I don't fucking know. I have seen people joke about anything. Why would people? Like, I've seen people joke about literally any subject. I'm sorry to hear that. That's abuse. Here's my parenting take. I joke about anything, and I mean anything except for my family problems. I see. Here's my parenting take. Hitting your kid. There are some people. They're like, oh, it's discipline. No, hitting a kid, that's abuse. I don't care if it disciplines. It is a good way of disciplining. Doesn't mean that you should do it. Stealing's a good way of getting money. Shouldn't do it. Murder is a good way to get rid of people you don't like. Doesn't mean you should do it. The only people I've ever met who say, "Oh, it's fine, it's not abuse," are the people who were hit by their parents. Despite everything, I still love my mom. That's good. Elizabeth Skylander's Academy character. If you mean from the show, Glumshanks, because he's voiced by Norm Macdonald. Which is just... That's just great. I can go in here. And I can get the path of health. No. For me, it's the one and only Spyro, the OG. Spyro in Skylanders Academy was voiced by the guy who voiced Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. And the alien in Planet 51. Hello. Yes. He was also in Weapons, Movie 43, Husk, Jeepers Creepers. He has some range, I'll give him that. Hello. No, why would you run? Do not run. I'm nice. That Marvel Token game has Josh Keaton back as Spidey. What is Talkin'? Token? Talkin'? Do you mean Tekken? Tekken, like the fighting? Like put him up, like the brawling? Dave! Dave, I'm a dragon, Dave! Burns Dave to ash. Alvin! It's a raisin, Dave. Oh yeah? Prove it. Ugh. Okay, you got me. You owe me big time. What are you doing? Oh, hello! Dave! I watched the shit out of the first Alvin movie when I was younger. You know, Dave is played by Syndrome from The Incredibles? Hey, that's something! Uncle Ian, come on. I told you, Dave. I never lose. David Cross is funny. David Cross has an amazing stand-up bit where he's like, you know, Schindler's List, not that funny. I only laughed like 10 times. That is so good. I need a medic. I need a medic to heal me. I need you to heal me. I need you to heal. What about Night of the Living Dew? Using that. Night of the Living Dew? That's not a movie. That's a... Is that an episode of Scooby-Doo? Night of the Living Dead. Oh, no, it's this. I don't remember that. And, want to play Game Dave? I got 2 identical raisins, but one of them isn't a raisin. It's my shit, Dave. It's my shit, Dave. They look the same. Now you decide which one is which, but choose carefully.
For you. For you. Are 2 glasses. One is filled with Gatorade. One of them is filled with Windex. You have to drink one, or else your family blows up and your bullets explode. Choose wisely.
Around the same time as the Scooby-Doo project and other Scooby-adjacent things at Cartoon Network during what I remember being a big marathon. Okay, the Scooby-Doo project is so funny to me because, like, the characters, like, obviously the 2D characters do not fit into their environments, but they are blended into the environment so well. Did I just randomly stumble upon a small streamer? No! Yes. Come here. Yeah, come here, demo man. Oh. No. 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 It's the dead ringer. I can make it. I'm like Gru, I can make it. Hello. Where's the first laughing soldier? Right here! Thanks for the entertainment. I'm gonna head out. Okay, bye-bye. Have a nice flight. my marketing professor was talking about, like, the perceived value of goods and, like, the perceived offerings of services and stuff. And he said that airlines, most of the time, you're not paying for a specific airline over another because it takes you over to where you want to go better. It's because of the service, the people online. Do they give you food? Or is it fast? Is it cheaper? He said no one ever says, oh, how was your flight? And then they answer, oh, it was great. I'm alive, and I got to where I wanted to go. And I think, like, I've actually heard that a lot. Like, I get the point that my professor was trying to make, but I hear that. I've heard a lot of people say in Goober Detective, and my recommended page has been immediately put in my watch later and subscribe list. Hell yeah! Thank you. I've heard a lot of people, when asked, how was your flight? Their response will be, I'm alive. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, definitely a... definitely a good benchmark. I'm dead. This bitch. No, this person, this individual, has killed me one too many times. In fact, maybe too many times. Maybe so many times that I'm mad. I sometimes become the main from... I don't know what the fuck that means. First time watching, I'm currently on the run from the FDA, IRS, ATF, FBI, DOJ, NSA, DOD, DEA, CIA, NFA, and DOJ. Well, good luck against the FDA, IRS, ATF, FBI, DOJ, NSA, DOD, DEA, CIA, NFA, and DOJ. Put DOJ twice in there, though, so... You know. Yeah. Fuck with Space Ghost. I've never watched Space Ghost, but I like his design. Gamers, I think I'm gonna leave it there. My apologies. My apologies. But I think I'm gonna leave it there. I appreciate y'all for watching, as I always do. Commissions $10, DM me on Discord. And Discord itself. When you get famous, please don't forget me. I won't. I'll have a picture of you. Alright. I'll see y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.